Alright, I started the stream. Gonna be messing with these alerts while I'm streaming. See if I can figure out this Alertatron stuff. Not sure why it's not sending me a reset email. Hey, Amir, Mucky, what's going on, guys? Sorry, I might be a little quiet this stream. I'm trying to fix some alerts for the bot, trying to set it up for Discord. Hey, Amir. Got two Amirs in here. Amir Mortal and Amir Abound. Abound. Might have butchered your last name. Forgive me. Poor PLTR, I know, Chip, dude, it's getting slaughtered. Biden just announced a $6.3 trillion spending bill. That's not going to pass. Alright, what was I doing? Let me see. Give me 1 second, guys. I think I'm going to hit my alert max on TradingView. Let me see how many I have left. Might have to make a fucking new account just to have these alerts. It's actually really stupid how much money you spend on TradingView and they cap your alerts. Even on the highest tier. It makes no sense. Mira's not looking too bad, man. 1 hour bounce on Ethereum right off the support. You're holding the ribbon as well, 50 moving average, obviously. Everything else sold off pretty strongly, though. I think Bitcoin still has a negative delta. Yeah, we're still a little negative. So negative 2.6 million. It's about break even, though. Buyers are stepping in. Here, I'll leave this here for you guys so you can look at it while I'm trying to work on this. It hangs when liquidations are ongoing. What do you mean, like it lags? Yeah, it's because 3 commas uses an API, so anything that uses API when there's big liquidation events like that, all the bots are trying to beat each other, so it makes them lag. PLTR 15 Mucky, honestly, it might if it misses earnings, 15 is pretty easy. I'm up 45% on my $15 puts on PLTR. I took some puts as a hedge, and they're up pretty big today already. All right, let's see. How many alerts do I have? Oh, I'm good. Never mind. It used to be 200, I believe. They made it 400, so you should be fine. What's going to be a fucking pain in the ass is there's no way to make the same alert on every single coin on the exchange. You have to do them one by one by one. I'm only going to do the coins that actually have decent volume. I'm not going to do any of the dog shit ones on FTX. So it shouldn't take me too long. I'm going to try to have this finished by the end of the day. So we'll have some new alerts in the Discord for the bot. I basically want the bot to be running on like the daily and the weekly on all the big name coins on FTX, so we can get alerted when it takes daily buys or daily sells, or weekly buys, weekly sells, stuff like that. I might throw in the take profits. I haven't decided yet. I feel like the take profits will cloud the channels a little too much. Maybe just keep it simple. Keep the buy and sell. Why is it dropping? I'm not sure, man. I just couldn't really find any buyers in this area. Or are you talking about PLTR? I mean, same thing's kind of said for PLTR. You can't really find buyers above $20. It's been struggling to find buyers above $20 for quite some time now. Gars, that's funny, man. I'm hodling one wood plank. I'm already in the money. That's funny, dude. They added lumber to FTX. It's pretty gross. I do have Bookmap, Justo. I do. I just used the free one. I haven't looked at that in a long time, though. I used to use that every day when I was scalping. It's really helpful if you're scalping. Not so much if you're swing trading. Lots of sellers coming in on Bitcoin. The volume delta is getting very bearish here.
God damn it.
All right, so this is good. I'm going to be able to keep my old alerts and make new ones. Let me do something real fast, guys. Do a little tester here first. So I'm going to make Bitcoin, Ethereum. That's probably it. So Bitcoin and Ethereum are going to have their own channel, and then all the other ones are just going to be combined in one channel. I know you guys on stream can't see what I'm talking about. I'm doing stuff on my other monitors. If you guys want me to take a look at anything or anything, just let me know. We're currently watching the dip on Ethereum and the dip on Bitcoin. I'm all out of all my positions except for STEP. If you guys like collecting funding, it's a little risky now because the market's very volatile. But STEP is paying really good funding. It's paying like 0.1%. So 0.1, which is very high on FTX. It was 0.14 earlier. Put that in perspective. You put in $10,000, you're getting paid about $13 to $15 every hour. So it's really it's a lot of money. It adds up. So check that out. That's the only thing that I'm holding right now. I'm getting paid funding on that. We tried to take a position on VET earlier. We got stopped out on that. I tried to short ETC this morning like a jackass. Got stopped out on that. We closed Algo for a nice profit. And I think that was it for today. What's the risk of collecting funding? Typically, if something is paying you a lot of funding, it's because the other side is very heavy. So like if the longs are being paid, it means that it's being shorted very, very heavily. So the shorts are very strong. That's why they're paying you such a good premium. The other side is typically things like STEP that are paying really high funding. They're very volatile. Like they can move very quickly. So you could get caught in a nasty move. But I just have a 10% stop loss and I'm just collecting funding until that stop loss gets hit. So you'll still end up losing money, like if your stop loss gets hit, depending on how long you collected funding. But earlier, this thing pumped. Before Bitcoin started nuking. So we were getting paid funding and we were getting paid because we were long and it was going up. So we were being paid to be right. Yeah, Vivian, sometimes the bot will show buy or sell, and then it will disappear. So typically you want to wait for it to close. The close is the confirmation. Yeah, Doodle, when you're collecting funding, you're entering a position, correct. So like I'm long step right now, just like normally longing the perpetuals. And I'm being paid to long. No, Ian, I'm not sure why it's dropping. It's just losing support. I don't think there's a reason. I think it's just technical. It just lost a little bit of support there. Couldn't find any buyers. You can see that it's been downtrending all day. You've been downtrending for the past few hours. Volume delta is still negative here. Thoughts on Neo at 36. Let me take a look. It's giving a daily sell signal, so I wouldn't touch this until that flipped back into a buy, to be honest. Step liquidity mining is spitting out 10% more step daily. What does that mean, Metal? You mean like the amount of coins that are circulating? Yeah, I saw their APR is like disgustingly high. It's a farming coin for sure. I wouldn't hold on to it for very long. I'm not planning on holding mine for very long. But yeah, so I wouldn't touch Neo until it flips back into a buy signal. All right, give me 1 second, guys. Let me test out one of these alerts. Lots of sells coming in here. Big negative delta. Yeah, Luis, I'll take a look at Roku. Give me 1 second. All right, let me. So I have it set up on the daily. Let's put it on a 1 minute just so I can test it out. Once again, I know you guys can't see what I'm doing. All right, I've got the 1 minute buy and the 1 minute sell on Bitcoin setup. So let's wait for these to pop off. Right now it's in a sell, so we're gonna have to wait for it to flip into a buy. Is this your own analysis or some type of signal software? What do you mean? Do you mean like the bot? Which one are you referring to? How long have you been trading? Coming up on 10 years, man. We're gonna hit our 10-year mark in September. I've only been live trading for about 7 or 8. First 2 years were simulation trading. Doodle said I learned my lesson with one of those farming coins. I'm a bag holder. It feels fucking bad. Was my first shitcoin that I ventured outside of Binance for. Yeah, I try to stay away from the farming coins, but this one is doesn't look too bad actually. Like I said, I'm not gonna hold on to it very long. Let me take a look at Roku, Luis, before I forget. Looks pretty bad. You have earnings today. I'm not sure if you already had earnings or you have it later today. Either way, I don't like to play things around earnings, so I wouldn't touch this. If you do reclaim the support around like 300, that would look a lot better. There's also a pivot around 328. This is also very extended from the norm. So like your average would be somewhere around like 340. You're very extended from that. So you could be looking at like knife catch it, maybe around VWAP or something, but it doesn't look too good. Sell signal on the bot. You've been selling off ever since. So it doesn't look too good. I'd wait for a buy signal on the bot. Maybe some support around like 250, 240. Other than that, wouldn't touch it. Do you buy sell because of the markers, or do you have more to it? So the bot generates the buy and sells. It generates the take profits, the levels, everything. I don't have it automated right now. So it's not automated to just buy right on the buys or sell right on the sells. So I'm using them just as confluence right now. So like when I see something in a buy, I'll look at the other time frames and I'm like, okay, the 4 hours in a buy, the 1 hour's in a buy. Like Roku, for example, like the 1 hour's in a sell, the 4 hours in a sell, the daily's in a sell. So that's just telling me like, okay, I should not be buying this. I should probably be either shorting it or not touching it, waiting for the reversal, right? We have a couple guys in Discord that are testing it out. They have automated the signals. They haven't updated us recently on how they've been doing, but I think they were doing pretty good in the beginning. But most of the guys in the Discord are using the bot manually. It is designed to be automated, though. If you would like to automate it, I do recommend automating it on the higher time frames, obviously because it's a trend bot. Hey, Kevin, what's going on, man? Just buy Ripple, yeah, right? I appreciate the resub, Kevin. Coming in for the 1 year. I don't have the alerts turned on Discord or on the stream anymore. So that alert was missed, but I do appreciate it. All right, 1 minute Bitcoin should be triggering a buy signal pretty soon. Let's keep an eye on this. I want to see if this bot or the alerts in Discord works. You can see when the indicator starts to turn your candles green, that's kind of warning you that a buy signal is incoming. Oh, there we go. Oh, I put it on BitMEX. Oops. So did that give you a buy signal? Let's see. It didn't give you one. Maybe it turned on and turned off. I think I gotta check that. Give me 1 second. Thought I put it on only once per bar close. Let's see. Oh, no, I didn't. Oops. Okay. So this should be once per bar close. Let me fix that. Okay, now that should be working properly. Let's wait for this to close. So this flashed a buy signal right here, but it didn't actually trigger, didn't close. So now we gotta wait for it to close. What bot are you talking about? Let me turn off everything else. I'll show you. This is a bot that I've been working on. The buy and sell bot. It has take profits. It has support and resistance. It does have a stop loss. Currently, I have the stop loss turned off. But that's the bot that I'm referring to. I'm trying to set up alerts in Discord for it right now. So what I'm planning on doing is I'm going to take all the very big names on FTX and I'm going to have it signal in Discord when these things are triggering buys or triggering sells. Like, for example, the OKB trade, this thing triggered a buy. And if we would have got alerted to that in Discord, that would have been really nice because then it ripped, right? So we want to have these big names alerting us so we don't have to sit here and scan through every single coin. All right, here we go. So it's triggering a buy. We need this to close, though, so it needs to push up a little bit. You said, yo, should I hold ETC? I bought it at 100. What's it at now? You're up pretty big, man. You're up over 50%, so it's not bad. The final target that I had on ETC was 114. I have to extend my target now. So like if we were looking at a weekly here, I would have to fully extend this. And this would give us, yeah, look at that. It even hit the final target there too. That's pretty disgusting. So I can take a fib from the entire move on the weekly and the final target is still only 124. So this is very extended. I would definitely take a little bit of profit, no doubt. Oh, hold on, let me check something. Did it close? Okay, so that closed and it just alerted in Discord. Okay, so that works. Nice. Now I just need to figure out if I can have it throw in charts too. That I'm not sure about. That's one thing that I remember I was using Alertatron for, because it would send charts. So here, I can give you an example. So this is the current alert that I just built. Very simple, just tells you a buy signal is going off. I wish it would post a chart though. My other alerts, let me see. My other alerts look like this. So we have like the indicator, the alert, and then we have a nice little chart too. Why would the bot buy right there? The bot's a trend-based bot, so it takes into account a lot of different formulas that I gave it to figure out if the trend is uptrending or downtrending. And it tries to figure out when the trend is shifting. So it thinks the trend is shifting here. It's not a scalping bot, though. It's not designed to be traded on the 1 minute. I'm just using the 1 minute to set up my alerts. But if we went to like a daily, you can see kind of what it does. It tries to look for when the trend is shifting, and that's when it tries to buy and sell. Now, it still works on a 1 minute if you trade it manually. Use a lot of confluence. Like, it gave you that sell signal there, which ended up being very good. But it also had a lot of signals in the chop. So you definitely have to give it some confluence if you're trading low time frames. $15 minutes bouncing a little bit here on Ethereum. Volume is bullish on Bitcoin as well. Here's a link to the Discord.
Run it back.
OasisTrading.io/Discord. Gotcha, thank you. WG, I think that will work. Let me try it. I think that will work. All right, now we gotta wait for a 1 minute sell signal so I can test the bot again, see if it posts a chart this time. So we need this to flip back into a sell. Shouldn't take too long.
Fuck is Ethereum Classic at $156?
I know, dude, it's disgusting. I'm fucking glad I stopped out of that.
I'm about liquidated,
Oh god.
so I'm gonna be heading down on this bitch for a minute, it looks like, because I'm not taking an L on this shit. Wow, what the fuck did you guys do while I was gone?
How do I go about setting up a stop loss for a trade? Is it depending on what's on the chart, or is it fixed for every trade? It's based on the chart, usually. Like, I'll look for support. Like, if I'm buying, I want my stop loss to be below areas of support. If I'm shorting, I want it to be above highs. All right, we need this thing to give us a sell signal. So you could still consider this a bulldog, putting in the head of the bulldog, but it cannot break this pivot. This 4-hour pivot that it's holding almost to the tick, it has to hold. If it loses that pivot, the bulldog's invalidated. This is where Bitcoin's just going to keep pumping and not give a sell signal because I'm trying to test it. This happened last time I tried to test my alerts. 22 million, the delta is positive. The buyers are stepping in here. I see we're at a pretty high viewer count. I appreciate you guys all stopping by. If you guys are new to the stream, I stream 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, 3 p.m. Eastern. Make sure to hit that subscribe button on YouTube or follow on Twitch. If you guys have any analysis requests or any questions, feel free to put them in chat. All right, come on, Bitcoin, give us a sell. I need to test this bot out.
You want it to go down?
Yeah, just for 1 minute. Just need a little down tick. I need the alert to go off. I can't remember what we were testing it on last time. I think it was Bitcoin. And I put in the sell alert, and it just went straight up and literally didn't give me a 1 minute sell for like an hour. Ethereum gang, dude, Ethereum is popping off, man. It's still holding a nice trend line to it. It had a little sell off, but you're holding a big trend line on Ethereum. The overall target I'd have for Ethereum is like 3,800. You think we go back and test the ETC high again? What do you mean? The one that we just broke out of? Like what high are you talking about, man? Or do you mean like this high, the high way up here? Because we're not retesting the high way down here at $40. That's not happening. Retesting this high, maybe. It had a massive premium on Coinbase. You don't have that premium anymore. Coinbase was trading at like a $30 premium, $40 premium. You closed the gap on that, I believe. Let me see. It's at 151. Yeah, so it's closed. The premium on that is closed. Oh, the high like half an hour ago? Yeah, you could definitely go revisit that. Dude, it's had a 60% day already, so the buyers are strong on this. If you look at the bot, it hasn't sold. Like the 1 hour has been in a buy since $45. So it's very, very strong. 15-minute has been a buy since like $100. Still hasn't closed. 5-minute just sold. So you're getting a little bit of sell pressure on the low time frames. But the higher time frames are still very bullish. Like the daily's been in a buy since like $10. So very, very strong. I tried to short this on the 124 level, the final fib target, or I think it was like 120, somewhere around there. We got stopped out very quickly. Do you think the U.S. market looks weak and Dixie sees a bounce soon? I think the only thing that could really send the U.S. markets down right now is if they start releasing like actual inflation numbers. Because there's clearly inflation. You can look at commodities, you can look at consumer goods. There's clearly inflation, but the Fed is not, it's ignoring it. If the Fed comes out and actually gives us real inflation numbers, that would send the market down, I think. But until it loses like 412 on SPY, it's just going to keep climbing. It's going to be choppy because people know that it's not supposed to be going up. But it is going up, so I wouldn't be bearish until you lose 412. Dow Jones is just crushing it too. Dow Jones is at 34,300, so very, very strong. All right, Bitcoin, give us a sell signal.
No, fuck that.
Just need a 1 minute sell, and then it can go back. Miners are moving to ETC very soon because of Ethereum 2.0, so ETC will become very, very lucrative. I'm not into the whole mining thing, so why is that? Are they just being rewarded more heavily on ETC? That looks very nice, Moochie.
Thank God. I've been waiting for this for a while.
It's all waterproof stuff too, so you don't got to worry about it, or do you got to cover it up?
Yes. I mean, it's designed for outdoor use, but we did buy covers for it, so we'll take care of it.
Yeah. Oh, that's nice, dude. It's like $1 million in that picture with the deck.
Yeah. Dog's loving it.
How high do I think ADA can go? The dinosaur coins have been ripping, so I wouldn't doubt if it wants to keep pumping. My next target on ADA is 180. 180 and 187. Because for mining, you will need at least 32 coins on wallet to mine Ethereum. So who don't have 32 coins will move to... So those that don't have 32 coins will move to the next mineable coin with like ETC. They need 32 Ethereum just to mine it? What's Ethereum at right now? About 3,500. They need $112,000 in a wallet just to mine Ethereum. That's crazy.
I just lost like $300 in no time on this stupid casino.
Yeah, you gotta stay away from that shit. There's a black hole.
I just wanted to see what all the fuss was about.
The fuss was about us
Finally.
getting our fucking shit kicked in. We were playing blackjack and craps last night while we were trading shitcoins, and we were getting screwed.
Yeah, I did baccarat. I did okay. I got reamed on roulette and craps. Then I went to blackjack and they took the rest of my money.
I had a little bit of money left, and I went all in on a hard 8 on craps, and the next number was a fucking soft 8. Got wrecked. How high do I think Ethereum will go? Well, like I said, my fibs already extended as much as they possibly could be. I can add in like a 2618 here. Let's see. I don't have it on here. Why is it not showing them? Oh, I had to put negatives. I forgot. Negative and negative. Okay, so that actually just hit the 2618, which is around 170. That's a horrible color. Let me fix that. The 4618 is 261. Where's the 3618? I won't let me change that. There we go. 3618 is 215, so that's reasonable. I think 215 is reasonable. That would be a long-term target, though. That would be like if we're consistently finding value above 170. You'd be looking for 215. I typically do not use fibs this far out. 1618 is the farthest fib that I typically use. If something's doing something like this, then you're just not trading it, or you're just holding and like looking at low time frames to see when the trend is shifting. Dude, Bitcoin's literally doing what it did to me last time. I'm trying to test the bot, test the alerts, and it's not giving me a sell signal. It's going straight up. It's hilarious. Only for miners. So we... Oh, let me read this. The people with less mining power are moving to Ethereum Classic. Okay, gotcha. Last week, ETC had an Ether mine pool of 25,000 workers, 25,000 worker mining machines. Now they have 97,500 in 7 days. Wow. Okay. So that explains why they're pumping. That's a good catch, man. I don't follow fundamental stuff like that. I'm just a technical guy, so I like when you guys bring me information like that. I thought it was just pumping because Ethereum was pumping. Typically, Ethereum pumps, ETC pumps. It likes to follow Ethereum. Do you think Bitcoin did an ending diagonal on the larger time frames, and now it's doing some sort of Wyckoff reaccumulation? So I don't really follow all that stuff. I don't follow Wyckoff, but I do have a technique that's very similar to Wyckoff. It's like an accumulation distribution technique. And I would say this is distribution, but I would lean bullish on this. I would lean bullish because it's putting in a bulldog pattern. Bulldog is when you have a double bottom. You pop up and you have a pullback here. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm getting a phone call. Fucking extended warranty, man. Jesus. What was I saying? Bulldog. Double bottom. Curved back. Pop up and a little small bull flag. These are typically very bullish. This candle is a little scary, though. This candle should not be happening. It is still a bulldog because it's not that deep of a correction, but it's not very good. Typically, you would want these to be like putting in like a channel and then breaking higher, or just going sideways and then breaking higher. Dude, look at Bitcoin. It's not going to give me a sell signal. This is hilarious.
Let's go.
You guys just need to long every time that I'm trying to test out alerts. It's the most bullish thing ever. Positive 50 million delta right now. That's really good.
Sell signal on the 1 hour Ethereum got turned off just now.
Nice. That's good. Ethereum bounced right off that support.
I was waiting for that sell signal to go out.
Yeah, look at the support on the bot. The bot gave you that support. It almost tweezer bottomed off of it. That's also the trend line. If you look at a 4-hour trend line, that's the 4-hour trend. Very beautiful bottom there. 15-minute support as well. This could also be a bulldog, so you could be putting in a pullback pretty soon, and that would give you a little bulldog. That'd be a giraffe.
Look at Netflix.
Equities, dog shit.
I know. But 15-minute high just printed.
Oh
Yeah,
my God.
it is climbing a little bit.
Holy hell. ES, what is ES doing? It's trying to break out again?
PLTR got smacked. About to hit 60 viewers. Appreciate you guys, man. Haven't had this many viewers in a while. You guys enjoy the crypto content, huh?
Got a lot of viewers.
Yeah, it means you gotta
Ma! Look,
relax,
Ma.
C's.
Look, Ma, I made it.
Means you're on a short lease.
No crazy stories.
Good volume delta here, 62 million positive.
Let's go.
I'm looking for some analysis on ETC. Should I buy now? What is the point of entry? I probably would not buy here. Not after a 60% day. You typically want to wait for pullbacks. You can't really buy candles like this, but like it's a bull market, right? So over the grand scheme of many years of trading, this is a very bad entry. But because we're in a disgusting bull market, you could have said that about these candles back here. Or probably not these, but like maybe like this candle. And you still would have got a 60% day. So it's really hard to say, man. If you bought here, I definitely would not be buying here with big size. You'd be buying here with like much smaller than normal. At least wait for some kind of consolidation on like a 15-minute, 5-minute, like low time frame. But the bot is still long, so With that said, it's still very bullish. The bot is long on almost every single time frame. The weekly, daily, 4 hour, 1 hour, 30 minute, 15 minute. 5 minute is the only one that's not long. So when the 5 minute flips back to being long, it will probably go again. Little bear div coming out on the 1 minute Bitcoin. Volume delta going down pretty heavily. It was at 50 million, now it's at 22. So sellers coming in. Hey Perez, I appreciate that. Where do you find these miner statistics for Ethereum Classic? I'm doing some Google research, can't find what the user person was talking about. Who was telling us about that? Let me see. I think that was Alexander. Where did you find those stats on the ETC stuff that you were talking about? Yeah, Robert. So, like, in hindsight, you're going to be beating yourself up for not buying it at 105. But you made the right choice, right? Like, if you bought that chart 100 times, you would probably get nuked on the majority of them. But crypto is a different story. Like, crypto, things being extended doesn't really work as much as it does in equities. Crypto can be extended, quote unquote, extended for a very long time. There's really no such thing as extended in crypto. Like, things can run dramatically. But you got to think about trading as like probabilities, right? What is the probability that I'll be successful in this trade? And if you're buying something that's up 50% on the day, your probability of it going higher is probably pretty bad. Well, to add on to that, it might go higher, but your risk to reward is pretty bad. You can't really put a reasonable stop loss on something that is up 50% in one day, because it's breaking all the resistance. It's breaking all the previous highs. You're running past them. There's not like really anything below you to support you, right? So it's hard to put a stop loss on something like that. Sorry, you can't really post links. Let me see if I can go to my YouTube and grab the link from you. I think YouTube blocks you from posting links. Links. Let me see if I can pull it up. Were you trying to post a link? Because I can't see it if you were. Mining pool stats is what he's using, Doodle. Mining pool stats. It literally has not given us a 1 minute sell signal yet. This is hilarious. What's that volume indicator? Do you mean this one here? This is aggr.trade. It's just a website. aggr.trade. Doodle, he said type in mining pool stats, all one word on Google.
Look at ES. Straight up.
Chris said you're better off playing a break and retest the high on the 1 hour. Yeah, exactly. Look for a lower time frame kind of support bounce. Like You can't just blindly buy it. You'll get wrecked.
Oh my God, look at ES on the 15-minute.
What's it going straight up?
Straight up. Look at it.
No, it's ripping. She's ripping. Got resistance at 4203. You break that, it could easily go higher.
Back outside the balance area we were at. Trying to break out of it again.
Look at the 15-minute, or that was a 1 minute, sorry. 1 minute buy signal on the bottom of ES was pretty good. 5 minute buy was really good. 15-minute buy was a little late, but pretty good.
The daily on ES.
Yeah, daily's gross. Daily is gross. Bitcoin, come on. Give me a sell signal. Volume delta turning bearish on Bitcoin. People are selling. What do I think about GRT? Somebody was asking about, I think it was King. King was asking about it in Discord. It's in a bearish channel right now, so there's no like confirmation that it wants to break out. Like you can see here, it's just in a massive kind of triangle channel. So you're just gonna get chopped in and out if you took it here. If it started to get above like 170, 180, it wouldn't be too bad. What's the name of your bot on TradingView? It's Oasis Trading Group Automated Trading Bot. I know, very bad name, but I didn't want to give it a fancy name, so I just named it exactly what it is. Oasis Trading Group Automated Trading Bot. Maybe down the line we'll give it a fancy name.
I'm gonna go get something to eat. I'll catch you guys later.
Have a good one. How's Step doing? We still getting paid? It's not doing bad.
The funding went down. I made a mistake. It's down to 0.0628%.
Really? Holy shit, that's bad.
From 0.09 something.
It was 0.14.
Yeah.
So I'll probably close this. I'm still profitable.
Same.
So I'll probably close it pretty soon. What time is it? 4 o'clock? So we just got paid funding again. So what's the funding now?
Why. Oh, that's what I'm saying. It's now. Oh, it just changed. 0.0852.
That's still pretty bad. I mean that's still pretty good, but not for Step. We were getting double that earlier. Okay, here we go. Sell signal coming in. So if this closes here, this should alert my Discord. Let's see. 10 seconds. Three seconds. See if it signals the Discord. Oh, I forgot. It's a different chart. Damn it. We're using BitMEX. Okay, that should have signaled. Let me see. No, it didn't signal. What did I do? I broke it.
Our dollar's literally dying and Bitcoin's falling. Shit makes no sense.
What did I do? WG, for the chart thing, should I put it inside the brackets or outside the brackets? I put it inside the brackets for this one, it didn't work. Let me take a look at this alertatron thing again.
You want to post the alert on chat?
I'm gonna have the
Discord.
bot post daily buys, daily sells, weekly buys, weekly sells on all the big names on FTX. It's gonna push them to Discord. Yeah, let me give you the example of what I'm doing. WG, here you go. Not sure why it posted like that. That's not how I have it. It's cutting out the bracket. Maybe I need a space in between the bracket. Sorry guys, I'm streaming trying to get these alerts to work. Of course, now we gotta wait for another 1 minute buy signal. Yeah, it's what I tried, WG. I think the bracket was, if it's touching the link, it thinks it's part of the link. So I had to add a little space and put it on the next line. Let me catch up with Chad here. What about Doge? I see it going down a bit today. Should we expect a consolidation in the next few days? 69 and 70 are massive sell walls on Doge. Until those levels are taken, it's going to consolidate, or it could retrace. All right, now we're waiting on a buy signal, so we can test out the bot here. So I don't have a Discord command on YouTube. I don't know how to set up commands on YouTube, to be honest. I need to figure that out.
This guy said that tax day is May 16th. This month?
There's the Discord link. Yeah, the extended tax day is the 16th, I believe. ETC. Still nuking. 5-minute sell signal. Did it flip into a 15 yet? No 15 yet, so still just a short-term pullback. Topped out at around 175, so it's already lost a pretty good chunk of its value, 20%. Most of the support's going to be around the 120 area. So watch for like the 120, 125, somewhere around there. A lot of support down there. If it loses that, probably around like 110. But just pulling back a little bit now. It ran pretty hard today, so people are taking profit. Volume delta is pretty bearish right now, 35 million negative. Could be putting in like a very sloppy inverse head and shoulders. ETC scary. If you long the top, it's scary, but most people should be in profit today. ETC is a perfect example of what I was talking about too. Like people who longed it kind of irrationally around like 100, 120, they got paid, right? But the people who irrationally longed it at like 160, 170, they got hurt really bad. So in hindsight, you're like, oh, dude, I could have longed this at 100. I could have longed it at 120. That's in hindsight, right? Like taking this trade at the moment, you have there's no difference between longing this at 120 and longing it at 170. Like those are equally bad trades. One of them worked, one of them didn't. Now, obviously, the 160, 170 one, you're way more extended on that one. So your probability of success is definitely worse. But they're equally bad trades. Like, they're both bad trades. Now, longing the break of 100, longing the break of like 110, that's not too bad of a trade. Like on the low time frame.
There's no way you take a trade on ETC today.
No,
I mean, you just got to look at the chart.
Yeah, you don't want to.
It's just you just step away. I missed it. Next one.
But on the low time frames, like if it gives you little consolidations like this, you could take like little breakout trades. But why are you taking it up here? There's no consolidation. There's no value. This is just FOMO, and you're gonna get buried. And even taking this little breakout trade here, that's still very risky, because you were already up like what? Let's see. Like 100% in like 3 days. So even taking these little breakout trades is pretty risky.
Yeah, so go and look for something that's in that consolidation pattern currently.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
It hasn't started extending to fucking high heaven.
All right, we're waiting on this 1 minute buy. Test the bot again. If you guys are long ATC, you should have taken some profit. You don't want to just let that thing run. I definitely would have taken profit. Pay yourself, right? You don't got to close the whole thing, but why wouldn't you pay yourself if something's up 60% in 1 day? It's a blessing, right? The problem with a lot of new traders is they have like the Doge effect, right? They see what Doge did, so now they don't want to sell anything. They never want to sell anything because Doge went up thousands of %. So they think that every single move, they could be the next Doge. But over the grand scheme of years of trading, weeks of trading, like you need to pay yourself or you're going to get buried.
That's the greed, man. It'll get you. It'll take everything you've got.
We talk about this in Discord a lot. This market is a type of market where people that are doing everything wrong are being rewarded because it's a very, very bullish market. And the best trader, the people who made the most money on Doge were not the best traders. They were like the worst traders because they just bought it. They didn't look at charts. They didn't give a shit about fundamentals. They don't care about anything. They just bought it because some TikToker told them to, and they said it was going to $1, so they held it. And for this play in particular, they were geniuses. They out-traded me. They out-traded everybody in the Discord. So sometimes it pays to be a bad trader. It pays to not know what you're doing. Ignorance is bliss every now and then in the trading world. And Doge is a perfect example. But it's like I always tell you guys, I've been telling you guys for 3 years. A new trader making money is far worse than a new trader losing money. You sound salty? I sound salty? I don't think I sound salty.
Salty.
This guy thinks I'm salty, Johnny.
You're simply just explaining what exactly happens in crypto. This shit happens all the fucking time. You gotta pay yourself. It's not like Bitcoin doesn't fucking nuke 10,000 every single, whenever it wants to and shit like that. But yeah, I mean, I just don't understand the salty part because, I mean, you're just simply explaining how crypto really works.
He sounds like a guy that owns 0 Doge and he's mad about it.
Oh, fuck, man. I'm mad about those. Fuck. Fucking had this shit at 0.003. Got fucking out-traded by me and Khalifa.
Wavy, I don't know what kind of energy you're on today, bud. But I don't know what about my statement sounded like I was mad that people made money on Doge.
I mean, it's not like you called it out. You know what I mean? It's not like you called out the move, the Doge move and shit like that.
Yeah, it's not like I called it out before it broke out or I called the exact top almost to the penny. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's not like you had Big Short or anything like that.
Now, another thing that we always talk about in Discord is a lot of those guys who made a shit ton of money on Doge, they're going to lose it all. Because they don't know what they're doing. They just got lucky, right? And that's another reason why you should pay yourself. Like Ethereum Classic is a good example. It's up 60% today. If you took profit and paid yourself, who cares? That money's in your bank. If it keeps going, who cares? If it came all the way back and it dropped 60% tomorrow, are you going to be more mad at yourself for, well, no, let me put it this way. If it goes up and then you take profit and it keeps going, are you going to be more mad at yourself for missing that move or letting it come all the way back? Where do you have this order book overview? This one right here. This is aggr.trade. It's a free website. aggr.trade. Do you stop order limits at all? I use stop market. When I'm putting in stops, I use stop market. I appreciate that, Harris.
Stop market on what?
He's talking about order entries, I believe.
I would be very careful if it's a coin that has really low volume.
No, stop markets are the ones you want to use if they have low volume. Because you want to get out of it as soon as possible. If you put in a limit and it blows through your limit, it will not accept that order.
That's true.
If it hits the stop market, it has to accept that order because it doesn't care about slippage. So if it has to slip you $100, it will. Robinhood won't let me buy more than 300,000 Doge. That's as much as it will let you hold now. That's funny. That's actually a lot of money though now. It's at 60 cents. I mean, that wouldn't make sense back when it was less than a penny, but that's not too bad now. You guys are crazy who have like hundreds of thousands of dollars on Robinhood.
Yeah, Robinhood was made to ream you.
Yeah. It's not a bad exchange. It's a very good beginner exchange, very good mobile exchange. But if you're like a big money guy, if you got hundreds of thousands of dollars, you shouldn't be on Robinhood.
Yeah, the amount of black swans that Robinhood had in just 1 year is fucking stupid.
In a cash account, does Robinhood have a limit on trades? No, so I think you're referring to stocks, not crypto. But a cash account, the way it works is you can day trade as many times as you want, but once you've used up your allotted cash, you can't day trade anymore. So like say I have $1,000 in a cash account. I can day trade 4 times if each trade is $100 because I'm just using my cash. Like if I put in 100, put in 100, put in 100, put in 100 on 4 different trades, you're only using $400, right? So you still have 600 left. But when you close those trades, you have to wait either 2 or 3 days, depending on whatever broker you're using, before you get that money back. Hey, Wavy, no hard feelings, man. I'm not worried about it. We just like giving you a hard time because you were giving me a hard time. How do you get out of Robinhood with crypto? Does Robinhood allow you to send? I don't think they do, right? You can't send crypto out of Robinhood. You would have to just close it, take your money out, and then go to another exchange. I don't think they allow you to send crypto out of their exchange. Oh, here we go. So the buy just triggered. Did that send my alert? No, it did not. I broke my alerts. God damn it. What did I do? What did I do? You have to sell and wire. Yeah, so you can't send it out of the exchange. You have to sell it and then move your cash around. You can't actually move your crypto. Robinhood is not a spot exchange, meaning you can't buy, like, say, Bitcoin on Robinhood and you own that Bitcoin and then you can send it wherever you want. You're just speculating on Robinhood. You're not actually buying the crypto. What coin am I looking at? This is Bitcoin. All right, let me see what I did to this alert. I broke it somehow.
Are you testing alerts right now? Is it going to go up?
Yeah, I'm trying to test the sending alerts to Discord.
Bullish signal.
I know, I was testing the sell signal and it went straight up.
So you're testing a buy signal now?
Now I'm going to be testing a sell. So hopefully it goes up again.
Where's the room? Are you just doing it?
You can't see it yet. Once it's ready, I'll push it forward.
Are you using like your alert quota on TradingView?
Yeah, thankfully they raised it though. It's 400 now. It used to be 200. So I should be okay. I'm only using 85 right now. And I'm not going to do every single coin on FTX. I'm only going to do the big coins, the ones that we want to trade. I'm not going to do like the dog shit, low volume ones. So you said on Robinhood it says crypto isn't insured. Is that the same everywhere? You have to find a broker that is insured. There's certain ones that are, certain ones that aren't. I don't know them off the top of my head. But most of the ones that are regulated in the U.S. are insured in one way or another. Like Coinbase is insured. Yeah, Wavy, I tried to short Ethereum Classic, so I'm right there with you. I tried to short it at 120, like 120. I got stopped out at 122-ish. So thankfully I stopped out pretty fast. It buried me. It could have buried me.
I think the only thing that's insured on Coinbase is USD.
No, I think Coinbase Pro is insured. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong though. I'm pretty sure it is though.
Yeah, it says to the extent that U.S. customer funds are held as cash, they're maintained in pooled funds, and up to 250,000 of cash is FDIC insured. If you have like money in a Bitcoin wallet, that's not insured.
Interesting. Okay.
I'm pretty sure. Because I don't think the FDIC insures anything outside of like US dollars or British pounds, euros, that sort of stuff.
I don't know. I just think it still blows my mind that people are really selling right here. Hope it just fucks all the shorts all at the same time. Gang banged.
Tell us how you really feel, Johnny.
Fucking stupid. Like, you're really selling fucking Bitcoin while our fucking dollar's just depleting. It's just getting crushed. We're about to have more fucking printed money, and like literally gold today skyrocket. So that's already fucking saying that, yo, inflation's here, man. Commodities are skyrocketing. Lumber, rocket.
What are you guys trading today? We're not trading too much now. We were trading a lot earlier. We had a few of our guys had Neo. We had Algo. What else? We tried to trade Vet. That didn't go well. We took Step, which was paying disgusting funding. We tried to trade ETC. We had a bunch of guys in Ethereum. WG. So I should put the URL inside the bracket, but the quotation should be after the URL. Do I think ETC is going to reach 160? What did I say earlier? I can't remember that level that I gave you guys. There was more fibs up here. Let me see.
We're getting above the relative volume on Bitcoin right now.
215 was the final target on ETC. 160. There's not really a level up there. That's just kind of where it topped out. 155 is a 50-minute pivot. 1 hour. Yeah, 155 as well. Yeah, so there's nothing really around 160. It's mainly 155. You got to find value, though. The problem is when stuff goes like this, there's no value here. So, like, if you were to look at a volume profile, there's no value being found. Like, there's literally no volume being traded. Let me see if I can expand this. There's no volume being traded consistently. It's just like peaking, finding new value, peaking, finding new value. You have to distribute before you can have an idea of what your next play is. Like, are you going to go lower? Are you going to go higher? Right now, it's a crapshoot. You have no idea. Where I would say it's starting to look pretty bad is below this pivot around like 130, 132. 124 is also not good. So if we start to lose these levels, then I would definitely lean bearish. But as long as you stay above these levels, it looks decent. $15-minute has shifted into a sell signal, so 5-minute is in a sell, 15 minutes in a sell, so it is getting a little weaker. But all the higher time frames are still in buys, so it's still very bullish. Sorry, give me 1 second. I don't want to miss this sell signal. I'm trying to test out the bot here. That's good, Wavy. Yeah, a lot of people made a lot of money on Doge, man. I just don't want to see everyone lose that money. Like, some people made life-changing money and they still haven't closed. Like, they're wild. Like, that one guy posted on Twitter, what, he put in $900 and made $100 grand? Like, that's crazy. Like I said, when it gets to that point, you got to ask yourself, are you going to be more mad at yourself for closing and then it runs really hard? Or for letting it go back down, right? Like, what's going to piss you off more? It losing its value and just leaking back to where it was? I mean, Doge is not going to go back below a penny. I don't think that's going to happen. But, like, it could easily go back down to, like, 50 cents, 40 cents. So you really got to talk to yourself and figure out which one is better for you. Did that sell signal trigger? Oh, nice, it did. Okay. Does the chart work, though? That's the question. Okay, the chart does work. But it's not showing up as a screenshot. It's showing up as a link. That's kind of irritating. Let me see if I can fix that. How much is this bot making on average? I haven't finished the back testing, so I'll have more information on that within the next week or so. I've only done back testing on Bitcoin daily, weekly, 4-hour, and ES daily, weekly, 4-hour. I can show you those results in 1 second. Let me see if I can fix this. Friend of mine put 5,500 in Doge, is up 1.1 million. He's not selling. Crazy. Yeah, see, that's wild, man. That's like life-changing money for a lot of people. WG, it's making a chart on my other Alertatron alerts. But that might be from Alertatron. Alertatron might be like turning it into a chart. I mean, if it can't make a chart, it's not the end of the world. But it would be a lot better if it could. You think it's Alertatron that's doing that? That's kind of annoying. Alright, here's a buy signal coming in. Let's see if this alert works. Yeah, it's still just posting the link, so it probably can't put the chart in. There is a link though, so if you do click it, it will give you the chart. It's just not going to embed the chart. That kind of sucks. If it's not going to post a chart, I might just take that link off entirely and we can just use the text as the alert. Gotcha, WG, that makes sense. Best advice not to FOMO. Just have rules for yourself, like what you like to see in an entry. And if something is not hitting those rules, then you're probably just FOMOing. Like simple stuff like it's above resistance. Like if I'm using my bot, I'll be like, okay, the bot's giving me a buy signal. It's above the previous high. It's breaking a pivot. Like if you have rules and it's hitting all your rules, then you're not FOMOing. There's a reason you're entering that trade. But if you're just entering the trade and there's no reason, you're probably FOMOing. You bought 200K at 192? You bought 200K at what? At ETC? Yeah, that's FOMO, man. Did it even go to 192? Oh, no, you're not talking about ETC. What are you talking about? I appreciate the help, by the way, WG. I should have it from here. I think I can figure this out. I'm probably just going to take the links out for now and just let it be a text alert. I have a really good idea that I was talking to, who was it? I think it was Kuzi. Yeah, Kuzi. I want to build like a separate website that has a UI that will show you, say, click on FTX, right? You'll like pick your exchange and it will have a list of every single ticker on FTX, and it will have the time frames, and it will like tell you like which one's getting buy signals, which one's getting sell signals, right? Because I can build it in TradingView. This is going to take me a long time. So I'm going to build like a multi-time frame tool in TradingView, but I also want to have a website that has like a really nice UI that you can just quickly see every ticker, and you can see which ones are like full green, which ones are getting little sells in the short term, stuff like that. If we had something like that, you would just print money. Like you wouldn't have to do really any analysis. But that will obviously take a lot longer to make, but I got all the time in the world. Can you tell us the rules that you use? I basically talk about all my strategies in my How to Trade playlist. If you guys are new to my channel, just go to my How to Trade playlist on YouTube. I have like 20 videos in there. Those are all the techniques that I use. Most of my techniques revolve around looking for trend momentum, like trend strength, when trends are reversing. That's why a lot of my indicators are based on when trends are reversing. It creates levels, it creates support and resistance, it creates pivots, right? So I have multiple indicators that find these levels for me. So like this indicator here finds pivots, like the little dotted lines, these are pivots. That's where like price is pivoting because the trend is weakening or the trend is kind of shifting, right? And then we have the bot that also helps with that. It helps you find where the trend is shifting. So all my techniques are basically based on finding when the trend is changing momentum, I guess you would say. My most important rules, I've been breaking a lot of my rules lately, and I've been paying for it. I'm not being patient, but I like to see things that are like bouncing off pivots or breaking pivots, stuff like that. So like all the levels that you see on my chart, when I take a trade, it needs to either be bouncing off one of my levels or breaking one of my levels. And I haven't been following that the past like 2 days, and I've been losing a lot of trades. Like VET is a good example. I took this earlier today. And I have a level marked out that I want to see break. Like I want to see VET break 0.227. But I started longing it early, right around here, around like 0.22. And then it never broke that level and I paid for it. Is it possible to get into Discord by paying with Litecoin or any other crypto? I can accept crypto if you want to buy the quarterly. That's the only thing that I've been doing. Can't do it for the monthly because I would have to manually track that. If you want to DM me about it, DM me on Twitter. Deja Brew Trades. We can talk about it. Oh yeah, you wanted to see the results. Let me I'll pull them up. Okay, it looks like the Discord alerts are working. So I should have all that finished by today or tomorrow. And I'm going to give you guys access to those channels on Discord. So you guys will be able to see whenever any of the big names on FTX are printing daily or weekly buy or sell signals. So we won't have to scan through FTX anymore. Here are the back tests that I've done. I'm not finished, nowhere near finished. I have a lot more back tests that I want to do. Here's the 4-hour Bitcoin. The average gain or loss is 3%. Highest take profit 7%. Win rate of 60%. 4-hour, it seems like it's not a very good time frame, is what I'm finding on the back test. Daily Bitcoin, it's averaging a 19% gain, 70% win rate, 27% highest take profit. Median take profit of 17%. Let's see, weekly Bitcoin, it's averaging a 484% gain. Obviously, this is a weekly time frame, so this would be very, very long trades. 704 highest take profit. Median take profit 360%. 70% win rate. That's the past 10 signals. So all the way back to 2011. And then I redid the ES signals. Here we go. Where are they? Right. Here we go. ES weekly. This is the S&P 500. 80% strike rate in the last 10 signals. 193 point gain or loss on average. Highest take profit being 245. The average being 160. Daily 134. Average point gain. Highest take profit 184. Median 130. 80% win rate. So the bot is doing much better than I expected. I thought it would be closer to 60%. But on the higher time frames, it's hitting about 70 to 80 on average. 4-hour, that's where it gets the lower win rate. 28 point average gain or loss, so it's still winning on the average gain or loss. But you're losing overall on win rate. Highest take profit 60 points. Median 37 points. And that's the only ones I've done so far. I'm going to do NASDAQ. We're going to do Ethereum. We're going to do Doge. We're going to do a lot of the big name cryptos. Litecoin. I'll probably throw in some smaller ones as well, like Ray. Actually, Ray's too new. I can't really do Ray. I need ones that have price data. So maybe like the baskets like BNB, Alt Perp, Mid Perp. Stuff like that. You guys really like ETC, huh? Alright guys, this is my last analysis for ETC. And then we're going to call it a stream here in a little bit. Sorry, the Discord link should be in the Discord. Or sorry, it should be in the description. It's oasistrading.io. It's in the top right of my stream. oasistrading.io/Discord. That should be in the description. I'll check that. But alright guys, pay attention to this because you guys are asking about ETC a lot. Where are those targets? So the final target I have for ETC would be 215. That would be like the final target for the next week or so, if it does keep running. Short-term support, I really like 124, 120, all the way up to around 130. Very, very strong support. So as long as you stay above those levels, if it consolidates up here, it should continue higher. If you lose 124, that's when you want to start looking for the like $100 retest. But as long as you stay above 124, it should be okay to continue higher. Now, short term, the 50-minute is in a sell signal on the bot. The 5 minutes in a sell signal. Every other time frame is in a buy signal, so it's still very strong. It's just pulling back a little bit short term. But all right, guys, if you guys have any final requests you want me to look at, just put them in chat, and then I'll take a look, and we're going to call it a stream. I appreciate you guys all stopping by. It's the most viewers I've had in a long time. If you guys are new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button on YouTube, follow button on Twitch. I do stream Monday through Friday, 3 p.m. Eastern, so we will be back tomorrow, the same time. Take a look at sushi. Yeah, let me take a look. I actually called out sushi yesterday. Sadly, I missed my entry. It popped off when I was sleeping. That's the hardest part about crypto is most of these charts like breaking out when you're sleeping, right? So I was watching this trend line on sushi. The trigger for me to enter this was a low time frame buy signal, like a 5 or 15 minute, or a breakout of that resistance on the daily around like 1485. We were targeting around 17. So the high of today was 1704. So our target got hit. So that trade's kind of already done. It can definitely continue, but like short term, your target has been hit. If it wants to hold above 1750, 1760, and above this monthly VWAP around like 1820, then you would be looking for around 22 to 24. Can I look at WRX? Let me see. WRX looking a little weak. You do have a falling wedge with a bull div, which is typically very bullish. It's not the cleanest wedge. It's kind of ugly. But this bull div here is pretty nice. If it gets back above the 618, above like 282, then it would look good. You'd look for around like 320 to 350. But until then, this is bleeding out. Sashko, yeah, so if you, the Discord, we have multiple tiers. The $30 tier just gets the analysis channels where we post our analysis every day. Then the higher tiers get everything. They get all the channels in Discord. That's the only, well, there's another difference. The $199 gets all the free indicators plus the Oasis Trading Suite, which is the one that gives you the pivots and whatnot. The one that gives you, here, let me turn it on. It colors your candles, gives you pivots, gives you a trail, buy signals, buy the dip signals, sell the rally signals. That comes with the 199 tier. And then the higher tier, you get all the indicators. The bot is in beta right now, so any of the members in Discord gets access to the bot. Once it's out of beta, we'll discuss that later on. Let me see, what else do you guys want to see? ADA, let me take a look. So we actually liked ADA. This is not ADA, sorry, wrong chart. We actually liked ADA. We called this out last night. We liked it above 150. There was a fake out level at 158. Our overall target is 180. So as long as you stay above 158, it should get to 180. 180 is the overall target. If you lose 150, the trade's dead. Yeah, Dottie, no problem, man. I appreciate you being here. If I missed any of you guys' messages, you can feel free to put them in chat again. I'm not used to having a chat that's this active. Let me see. Did I miss anything? You guys wanted to see ADA, Ethereum Classic. I don't see any other ones. Doge. Let's take a look at Doge. So Doge has massive sell walls around 69 to 70. So as long as those sell walls are still there and they're not broken, I would not be trying to buy the breakout, right? That's the breakout point. If it breaks the 70 level, you're looking for 85. Until you break that sell wall at 70, you don't want to touch this unless you're like scalping it. You're getting a lot of buy the dip signals on the lower time frames. So as long as you hold on to like 55, it's decently bullish short term. But if you lose 55, I would look for 50 and then 45. You've got some fib levels below you. But yeah, we actually shorted this in Discord. A lot of our members joined us on this. We shorted 69. I averaged down to like 65. Then we got out at, what was it, 56? So it was a really good close. But yeah, I think Doge can definitely go higher. You just have to get through that sell wall. ETC is going up fast now. Is it going again? Right when I'm trying to end stream. It doesn't have too much volume. It's not going too much. You still gotta watch out for this trend here. You are currently breaking it. I gotta turn off these 1-minute alerts before they spam my channel. Look at the 1 hour buy signal on the bot for ETC. Yeah, I think we called that out earlier. It was disgusting. The take profits show you how sloppy this was, though. The take profits come in when there's resistance, right? So the 1 hour gave you a buy signal, and it's still in the buy signal. It's still doing very well. But look at how many take profits it gave you. So basically, why it's doing that is because when resistance comes in, and it starts to like push away from it to the downside, it gives you a take profit. It's kind of telling you like, hey, this could be a top. It's like a top warning. And look at how many times it warned you that there was a top forming. But then look at what it did here. No take profits came in because there's no resistance. There's no value being found.
Bro, people are saying a safe moon.
What about
People
Safe Moon?
People are saying the safe moon is taking off right now. What? Oh my god.
Oh, it's going again.
So tired of memes, man.
Give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to set this up real quick. All right, so the bot or the Discord alerts are set up for Bitcoin now. I'll give you guys access to that channel in a second. gonna take me all day to set up the rest of the alerts because I've had to do them manually, one by one. So it might take until tomorrow.
Yeah, the re-entry on the break of the take profit candle seems to work well on the way up, man.
Yeah, I wanted to code it like that, but it's very hard to do. Like I tried to code it so where if it's in a buy and it gives you a take profit, but then it breaks that level, it gives you like a little warning to like it's breaking out. You know what I mean? But
It's just such a safe way to play it, especially on that 1 hour ETC chart you were just looking at.
Yeah.
If you take those take profits and then just re-enter on the breaks, it's just clean all the way up.
Yep. Yeah, that will probably be on the indicator soon. I just got to figure out how to do it. But yeah, that's exactly how you should be doing it. Because the take profits are like warning you that there's resistance there. So when it breaks it, it's breaking resistance, which is good. And that's kind of what I was talking about. And I'm going to talk about that in my next video that I make for the bot. If like you miss, let's say you missed that 1 hour buy signal on ETC, but you still want to trade it, that's what you wait for. You wait for the take profits to come in, then you wait for the take profits to be broken. Five-minute buy signal coming in on ETC. Once this 15-minute flips back into a buy, this should be going up pretty rapidly here.
In the last 24 hours, Safe Moon's up 59%. Huh, that was nothing. I mean, they always beat fucking earnings. Datadog. It seems like they beat earnings. They're up $4 aftermarket.
Yeah. Yeah, the data service have been doing very well.
I realized that's what we was trading a lot around this time. We was trading most like semiconductors and I was like looking back, semiconductors and medicine, pharma and shit.
Yep. Yeah, Zach, I'll take a look. Give me 1 second. Let me set up these Ethereum alerts. I can't wait till we have that website made that I was talking about. It's probably going to take a while, but that thing will be pretty good.
I'm not making it.
Yeah. You were the first guy I was going to call, man.
I'm going to change my number.
You don't want to do 36 different plans with 36 different prices?
Nah, I'm all right, Tom.
I can't believe you didn't tell me to go fuck myself back then.
No, why would I do that, man?
You rightfully could have.
Oh, I enjoyed it at the time. It was good.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do it again, though. Yeah,
No,
that doesn't mean I'd do it again.
I wouldn't do it again. I wouldn't even ask you to.
Jeez, I had some late nights. I remember I was working in Sweden for the weekend. Every time I finished work, I got into my hotel room and jumped straight on with you and started working on the site.
Yeah, it was brutal. But now we're here, man.
Yeah, exactly. It's all worth it.
Everything happens for a reason.
Now we all just need to go to the Miami FTX convention.
I'll see you there, Johnny.
Yo, I was so pissed this morning. I forgot my mask and shit. And there's a Ross like right in front of my gym. I walked in there, I bought a mask and shit, and then they tell me, "Oh yeah, you don't even need a mask anymore. It's not required anymore." I was like, that.
Oh yeah, because you're in Florida.
Yeah, I guess apparently like now, I guess that's new. Now we don't like the requirements for the mask are no needed. Wicked. Bro, who's suppressing Bitcoin right now? Like,
It's the evil overlords, Johnny.
it looks like it wants to go. Like, I don't. It's just, I don't know. Looks like it really wants to break up. Like on the 15-minute.
Yeah, that's the time frame they watch, man. The evil guys, the evil overlords, they watch the 15-minute all the time.
Fucking inverse head and shoulders. Hopefully it plays out and has the relative.
This is crazy, man. I can't believe you're saying this. Inverse head and shoulders is the evil overlord's favourite pattern.
Oh, he's getting slapped. What the fuck?
Man. You think I'm joking? I'm serious.
All right, guys, I gotta get out of here. My throat's sore as shit from talking to you guys all day. But I appreciate you guys being here for stream. You guys, we hit a little record number that we've haven't hit all year, I think. So appreciate you guys. Like I said, Monday through Friday, 3 p.m. Eastern. If you guys like the stream, make sure to come back tomorrow. We'll be doing crypto and stocks and options again tomorrow. If you guys have any analysis requests or whatever you want me to look at tomorrow, just come back, post them in chat. I'll take a look. If you guys are in Discord, I'm going to have analysis posted later tonight. I'll post some crypto charts that I like, some stock charts that I like. It's going to be a little later, probably around 9 o'clock. I want to let the crypto charts get a little bit of time after the daily close. So probably around 9, 10-ish. And that's pretty much it. I'm going to have these Discord alerts. I just built the Bitcoin and the Ethereum channels. It's only set up on the daily right now, so obviously you guys aren't going to get any signals on them for a while. But I'll give you guys access to that in a little bit. I'm going to have it set up for all the big names on FTX. And if you guys, once I'm done, if you guys see a coin that you want to see that's not on there, just let me know. But all right, guys. You guys have a good one. If you guys are in chat, I see a lot of you guys asking about Discord. It's oasistrading.io/Discord. You guys can take a look at it. But that's it, guys. You guys have a good one. Appreciate you guys being here. Make sure to subscribe, hit the like button. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.